Well, goodness, the more they discover about these missing link type fossils, the more they find out they're not links at all. We creationists have been saying for 50 or 60 years Neanderthals were people too. Now, look at this article here. Rock art reveals Neanderthal smarts. So, Neanderthals, it says, were probably pretty smart. Mental equals of ancient humans. Again, they keep calling Neanderthals a different species from humans when they're really not. We already know they interbred. And look at what it says here. Probably Neanderthals took humans into caves and showed them how to paint. That's interesting. They were smarter. They need to teach those dumb humans. Don't forget, Homo sapiens neanderthalensis and Homo sapiens sapiens are not different species, just different varieties of the same species. That's all. And they start wondering about the dates of all these things and trying to use uranium in the rocks in the cave to measure it. They say Neanderthals had symbolic thinking or they couldn't do art. That means the ability must have developed in a common ancestor between Neanderthals and humans. Oh, they're always looking for that ancient ancestor thing between rats and humans and fungi and humans, and now it's Neanderthals and humans. Just go with it. The Neanderthals and people were the same species, and you don't need a common ancestor. Only the evolution story needs a common ancestor. So that's science fantasy and make-believe and imagination, not data like what they're finding in these caves. Speaking of data, how do they decide how old these things are? Well, it says these age estimates by using radioactive decay, and it mentions that a lot of the experts don't think that this method is actually working right because of leaching and other things. Oh, sorry about the shaking this around here. But one of the big problems with this is their entire uh, legend that Neanderthals were different from regular people. There you go. Some scientists just don't think that you can really date this thing properly by using what they're saying. Watch out when they keep trying to make all these things that are the same species, different species, because then they'll say that they are all missing links to each other. God bless, and you keep thinking, Dr. J.